We're hidden. A little. Kind of. It's danger. They don't know where I am. So we're gonna be totally fine. This does lead somewhere else, though. To a place that I couldn't go to. At least I don't think I could. Crap. It's still caution, so I'm good for the moment. I don't know exactly what caution means. Guest relations. Oh, the upstairs. Oh. Let's keep hiding. Because if we can de-aggro the robots upstairs. Or bring them down here and then the upstairs becomes free. That'd be quite good. So they have power upstairs, just not downstairs. Yeah, God knows how that works, but, you know. Compartmentalizing power. Sugar bombs! I'll take those. Compartmentalizing power and all that. And mentats as well. Why would they have mentats in here? It's anybody's guess, really. But they do. And lunch boxes. Those make sense. That said, this is the way out. So I am missing something. I guess we're... Oh, we're hidden. This is good news. Let's go upstairs. This is, I suppose, a good opportunity for us. To take advantage of the fact that these guys pathing... It's not even the pathing. It's just the patrol routes are really bad. And so we can take advantage of that and see... No. Oh, yeah, we're in danger. Oh. It's a turret. The turrets are the ones that spot us. There's turrets everywhere. There's a second station, we did it. Okay. Mainframe to access approval. Master brain shutdown approval. Caution. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's the turrets. That's why we're spotted. So it didn't disable all of the turrets, which is greatly upsetting. And then this is the one that I was messing with already. So there's the mainframe. How do we access that? Well, the minimap is useless as always. No, it isn't. I know, well, it is. But I know where. It's that door that was locked. Remember? Behind all the robots, admittedly. Please don't see me. It's gonna see me. Right as I go underneath. There's nothing here. Fortunately, even though they do detect me, this one is disabled. There we go. Now we have access. Even though they do detect me, they still can't see me. So that's good. Vault Tech mainframe. You've accessed the Vault Tech mainframe. Download vault locations and access codes. Heck yeah. Did I get all of the vault locations? Because that's incredible. That's going to make things so much easier. Please no lawful. Unlawful.
Use of deadly force.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. That was a bad time. That was a bad time for the stealth boy to wear off. But don't worry about it. Oh, in fact, the game just chugged, which means AI packages are being loaded. Don't worry about it. It's definitely a thing. Now, I still need to be cautious. Because, well, I'm afraid that if I stand up... The super mutant's still there. If I stand up, they will... Oh, Dogmeat is not here. Right, he's in the other door. Let's go get him. You know, if I stand up, they'll come through the doors and whatnot. Hey, dog meat, you're a good boy. Mm-hmm. Yep. Can send him back to Vault 101. That's weird. Because that's not really my home. And now, we're ready to get out of here. And we still have this whole area to explore, this area outside. So maybe we should do it while we're here, right? Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Good afternoon. I'll see you later. Have a chat with you when I come back. Statues. Dead super mutants. They must have come a crop of the Brotherhood of Steel's fury.
What are you looking at? Have you found green stuff? I haven't found any. Ever. Maybe it's a lie. Maybe we're wasting our time. Could be out killing. I don't know. What do I look like? A human? Talk, talk, talk. That's all you ever do. I'm going back to doing what I was doing.
They're looking for green stuff. I think that means...
What are you looking at?
The vats? Oh, there's radiation in here. Oh, there's a bomb in there. This thing got bombed. Got cinema over here. P.S. I hate you. Adios muchachos. Destination Anchorage. The Nutty Nanny. Man, they really are obsessed with Anchorage, aren't they? I mean, it might be a historical event. So yeah, we got a little bit of radiation in here. Let me equip my environment suit. Let me take my Rad X. And we're going in. Now the problem with Rad X, it's a rocket. They built stairs that go down. Wow, it's really radioactive. I don't think it matters for us to be down here. Dog meat doesn't take radiation damage. I mean, neither do we. Oh, sewer grate to sewer. Don't mind if I do. Is this their... Hi.
What are you looking at?
I'm looking at... Oh, dead Wastelanders. So these guys do kidnap people. Ah, look at me pretending that we didn't know this already. Yeah, they kidnap people. And they bring them in here, but they don't kidnap us because they're nice people. Except for the kidnapping. Although, admittedly, everyone wants them dead. So I'll take all their stuff and they don't mind, because it's not their stuff. Ooh, DC Journal of Internal Medicine, my favorite. I mean, it's not my favorite, but it is really good. Some Rad-X. It's also really radioactive, which makes sense. Because the Fragmine, yeah. Oh, Stealth Boy. That is fantastic. It makes sense because these guys are immune to radiation. Or very resistant to it. It's kind of complicated. I think they're immune. I think it's canonically that's what happens. So the green stuff that they were referencing, they also kill raiders. See, they kill bad people. It's probably people just they kill raiders. So it makes sense that it would be like self-defense and stuff like that. And then just to decompose the bodies or something to make for their bio fuel or something. I don't know. It's made it out of people. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get down out of down here as well, because it is very, very radioactive. So yeah, just going back to the green things, it's got to be the FEV. Although in the first game, sometimes there's magazines in here. That's why I look at it. What is that? More dead people back here. They weren't here before. Rad X is worn off. Talon Company Mercs. Killed him. Wait. The super mutants must have killed them. See? Oh, also combat shotgun. I do want that to fix my current combat shotgun. I probably want that one instead. There we go. Get the better one. Yeah, see, they protect me. Although they don't do it on purpose. It's just because the Talon Squad is a bunch of jerks. They come in here asking questions, and they don't like questions. They don't like people talking, as it turns out. At least that one didn't like it.
We need more of us. The bucketheads are killed. Too many. I don't know. What do I look like? A human?
See, that's what I'm talking about. We need more of us. Was that what the other guy said as well? I think they might have, like, some dynamic conversations going on. Yeah. So, as I said before, they don't consider themselves human anymore in the sense of, you know, colloquial discourse, but they very much were human, and they're just, or at least they were like other people. And they get transformed into super mutants using the vats, using the... Not the vats. Well, the vats is the name that they give it in the first and the second game. But using the FEV vats, where they get drenched in green goo, effectively, and become superhuman, yeah, basically. And that's why they're referencing things like that. And that's what I think they were looking for. I wonder if it is canonical, though, but, I mean, it is now for this Let's Play, at least. Because they say, well, they say that, so it must be canonical, right? And when I say canonical, I mean, does the game acknowledge that? Is that what the game explains? Because so far, the game has had a very, very dismissive attitude towards the super mutants, which is, oh, Vernon Square Station, yeah. Which absolutely breaks their characters in comparison to who they were in the first...
If you're gonna talk, talk!
I'm talking, man. I'm talking. Or any gender, in fact, because they get... super mutants are canonically devoid of sexual characteristics, primary or otherwise. Well, there's only primary and secondary, but they lose all sexual characteristics, and that is the downside. Crap. Whew. That is the downside of the FEV. Also makes them green or gray, depends on, you know, the specimen. The Statesman Hotel. Sure, this is all the same area, by the way. I'll look into the hotel in a little bit. Does this go anywhere? It does not. Yeah, that's the downside, or the biggest downside of the super mutants, is that they cannot reproduce. They are sterile. And not just because they lack the sexual organs that would allow them to procreate in a more natural way, but also because they are actually sterile. Even if they did have the sexual organs, the game doesn't concern itself with those details, but the point is that they are sterile. They're made sterile. And the first game is a big exercise. Well, it doesn't have to be, but if you play through to all the details of the storyline in the first game, you find out all this stuff. And it's pretty cool. Oh, I still have my radiation suit. Oh, this is good, because my current one might be a little bit on the broken side of things. It is not. I do have 2 radiation suits, and I shouldn't, because the environment suit is the one that, yeah. Recon armor, also helmet, shady hat. Was I using the shady hat? I think I was. Extra sneak, that's very important. We have seen how sneak is really, really important. But yeah, we're gonna skip right past what it means that there was somebody with an environment suit outside of their body in that shelter. Because they stripped down before they died. We'll never know. We'll never know why these things happen. To Beckton. Ooh! Vault Boy back there. It's an advertisement for Vault Tech. I mean, it makes sense, because they're back there. So, we need to go back, right? That's just our objective. Let me continue exploring this place, because this is actually an enormous area, this Vernon Square thing. And it's got a lot of things that are interesting to look at. Like the hotel. Yeah, let's go into the hotel. See if there's anybody. The metal door to the Statesman Hotel. It's really dark in here. The Statesman Hotel. I wonder if it's a real one. Probably not, because this is the sort of stuff that people would sue Bethesda for. Just unless they're like really, really famous hotels where you can just argue that it's part of popular culture and whatnot. Stuff like this probably isn't very famous. We have the Concierge terminal over here. Chastise. Collapse. I like that I increased my science. It just makes these so much easier. Guest check-in. Reservation server unavailable. Unfortunately. And we can unlock the front desk safe and guest complaint files over here. Let's see. Incident level 3, minor. Guest name, Harold Worthington III. Mr. Worthington claims that the ice machine on the second floor was leaking water, which caused the tile floor to get wet. He then apparently slipped and fell after, quote, spending the night up in the alfresco, unquote, capital A, on the way back to his room. He demanded restitution in the form of free room service or, quote, some more of those damn pillows, unquote. I found Mr. Worthington to be quite unreasonable and abusive on the phone. And then we have second one. It's a major level. Seneca Clarkson. Miss Clarkson was found dead in room 302 in the bed in a state of undress. She had been suffocated by a plastic bag placed over her head and couldn't help herself from this predicament due to her limbs being tied to the bedposts. Yeah, that's the reason why she died. It isn't because she was suffocated, because she couldn't help herself. The man who reported the incident, that's single person man who reported this incident, was taken, I suppose, into custody and told us that, quote, it was only a bit of fun, exclamation mark, and quote. Miss Clarkson is well known to be a highly valued escort for this facility, and it is assumed she perished in the line of duty. And then we have level 2 intermediate Wanda Callandine. Miss Callandine reported the smell of cooking coming from her room, 202. We immediately dispatched a security guard to her room to ascertain the source of the smell. After investigating the entire room, the guard discovered that the electric blanket we provided her was malfunctioning and literally burning her legs. When asked why she didn't feel any pain, she immediately replied, quote, honey, I have been married for 40 years and I raised 8 kids. What the hell is pain? Unquote. That and the myriad of empty pill bottles we found seemed to answer the question. Mostly the pills, I would assume. Incident level 3, minor, Harold Worthington III. Again, note this is Mr. Worthington's second incident this month. Apparently, he claims that the carpeting on the steps leading to Alfresco Lounge, that's capital A, capital L, was coming up the carpeting was, which caused him to trip and fall down. He says he was making his way back to his room, quote, after a whole night up in the Alfresco Lounge, capital A, capital L, unquote, and had the accident. As before, he demanded restitution in the form of free room service or, quote, some more of those damn pillows, unquote. Once again, I found Mr. Worthington to be quite unreasonable and abusive on the phone. I believe we have now relinquished 23 pillows to this hotel regular over the last 10 months. And these are not dated, these complaints. So maybe it's the month. So maybe it's like, because it started with 0001 and then ended in 0004. It could be the amount of claims per month. We got dead super mutants here. Some of them are deader than others. So they must have encountered resistance? I don't know. Automatic security? I don't know. Rooftop dining. Maybe we're gonna find our answer there. There is no power. To the express elevator. Why is it called the express elevator? Is that a different kind of elevator? Is it... Do different elevators exist that are some more express than others? It's not even capitalized, which is something that I pay very close attention to because it matters a lot in video games and real life. What is that? Oh, bent tin cans. No, it's an assault rifle, but I was looking at the bent tin can. Yeah, these guys, they had firefights in here. Tales of a Junktown Jerk Vendor. Not Jerk Vendor, Jerky Vendor, I think. That's really good. It adds to our barter. It adds more because we have that perk. That is nice. There's some plastic skeletons up in here. What? There's more plastic skeletons in here. So this is where they keep their collection of plastic skeletons, I see. A very easy ammunition box. Yeah. All I usually do is just twist it slightly to the right. And then go for it. We have some jet. And some pistol ammo and whatnot. It's not necessarily just pistol ammo. It's 556 NATO rounds. That's what those are. Super mutants. What do you have in the back of your head? Some very serious inflammation on your spine is what you have, sir. Or, again, any gender. Because of the sterility thing. And the whole things. We never know. We can never tell. They're all literally the same. Well, sort of the same. Some of them do look very different from each other. I got the impression that the original... I haven't... Are you okay, dog meat? Hello, who's a good boy? Ah, you're a good boy. Okay. Yeah. Come down here at your own leisure, at your own pace, because I know you do things like that. What was... Oh, yeah, I got the impression that in the first game, the idea, the original concept behind the super mutants was to make them, like, part machine, part mutant sort of thing, because some of them have, like, especially the most important ones, have some really wild designs with machines and whatnot. With pipes and all that, you know? So, yeah, I don't think we can go anywhere. The elevator is bust, so I think... Let me look at the map here. Statesman Hotel rooftop. Maybe it's for a mission later on. But, well, we already explored this place. Unless the super mutants come in to try to take it some more, then I think we're safe. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Was it power? It was power, wasn't it? Anyway, moving on. Exploring the rest of this place. We have a hospital? What is that? Hope Hospital. What is that? Our... Something... Oh, it's... Yeah. Our Lady of Hope Hospital. With that over there. Cue the horror hospital? Maybe? Well, there's plastic skeletons here. So it's pretty horrific already. Oh, yeah. Lots of plastic skeletons. There's a friendly here. Is that a robot? 60. I require 60. Oh, look at that. We have medical PSAs. That's not how you... No, that is... You can pluralize it like that. It's weird to pluralize it like that, though. With the apostrophe. I think it only is allowed if you have an initialism without the dots. Specifically without the dots. Because if you just have the dots, you add a lowercase s at the end. Hi. Mr. Handy. I was wondering if it was a Mr. Gutsy or a Mr. Handy. Because a Mr. Gutsy, which is the more combat-oriented version of it, one would think...
What is it now, sir?
I'd be able to hack them or something and send them out to defend me from potential threats. Mr. Handy can also be aggressive. Dogmeat doesn't let me through, though. He knows where he's going, though. What is it? Did you find something? Maybe. Let's look around some more. Centaurs... Isn't the super mutants that bring centaurs around? DC Journal of Internal Medicine. That's really nice. I think it is the super mutants. I'm gonna stop bothering with these. I think we have enough. Unless they're locked I think we're good. The
How
super...
may I serve you,
It's all fine. Don't
master?
worry about it.
I really want to.
What did you say? I didn't catch it. I didn't quite catch it.